Street Status checking in with the one and only Dubb O. What's poppin', my nigga?
What's the word, bro? Chillin', man. I'm here. We got a little community space we working on right now. It ain't been revealed to the public yet, but we trying to do something, get back to the community. Same old with me. What's poppin'?
Shit, you got a battle versus Heartless, man. June 14th. You got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, waiting to see you back in that ring, my nigga.
Yeah, man. It's I'm excited. I'm eager to touch that stage again, especially here at home. You know, people been waiting on it. Niggas been hitting me up for like the past year, waiting on me to come back. So I'm back. You know, I hate it had to get B against Heartless, but that's my dude. Every time he come down here, we rock, go out, kick it. Like he slide with me everywhere, every time he comes, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a good battle. We had a conversation about it, so he ready, I'm ready. Just get ready for some fireworks.
Yeah, I'm saying we've been seeing, you know, doing a lot of how could I say, groundwork for the city, man, you know what I'm saying? Post Mike Brown situation or whatever. How's that gonna coincide with you know, your battle? Because before, you know, you might not have been so righteous, shall I say, gun bars and all of that. So like, what's gonna be the difference this time?
Ain't no difference. I'm still the same dude, you know what I'm saying? Like if you break down the analytics and the shit I was talking about back then, it's the same thing that I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much niggas rebelling against the system. Any gangster is automatically a rebel against the system. I'm still the same. Look, we a natural as a good fella. Ain't nothing changed. I'm still out here for real. Like, it is what it is. So the bars are gonna be the same. It's still gonna come with some knowledge and some jewels. It's gonna be the same Dubb O, just a different elevation of lyricism.
Okay, out of all the St. Louis guys, St. Louis battle MCs, I myself felt like Dubb, you know, in the battle world should have been so far, you know what I'm saying? URL, KOTD, you know what I'm saying?
Pull it to the back, bro.
What really happened where, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really achieved that?
It was a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, which I mean, I ain't gonna use that as a crutch, but also the hunger wasn't there no more. Like, I wanted to focus more on my music, grow as a musician, and I couldn't do that fully with focusing on battling and focusing on music, because I wanted to give my all to the music, grow my fan base, and give people what they wanted to hear from me on record. Now I feel like I got that perfect medium. Like, I don't have a problem with going into the lab and creating an amazing project and product, and also doing what I got to do on the battle league. Also, I mean, the politics involved. I've never been one who was real political, you know, and that's something I had to learn and mature in this industry as far as the politics side of things. And also, man, I'm kind of loyal to home. Like, I'm not itching to go to another league and blow myself up. Like, I would rather keep the attention here at home, because we got a staple of amazing MCs and amazing talent. So if we can get that doorway here open and turn this into a staple like it's supposed to be here in St. Louis, then I'll be happy.
Okay. Shit. Any artists, you know, battle MCs in the city that you have seen, you know, since you've been outside the ring, that you know, see been making moves and shit like that?
I kind of been out of touch with it. I mean, and it all goes back to that fire ain't there no more. Like, I don't get the same itch that I had at first to load up my PC or pull up my laptop and check out battles or see who's doing what, because everybody's doing the same thing. It's the same thing with music. You go to a club now for 2 hours, you sound like you listen to one long song, and that's what I feel like I get nowadays from battles. You know what I'm saying? I still like the same up-and-comers that I liked back when I was giving plugs on blogs a year ago. You know what I'm saying? People like J. Rome, Oops making a lot of noise now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Magic's still doing his thing. You know, other than that, everything from St. Louis has been kind of quiet from my point of view.
Okay, we actually, man, you've been making a lot of noise outside of battle rap and outside of, you know what I'm saying, music. Like I myself, I seen you on Revolt TV, you know, CNN, things like that. Could you kind of like elaborate on a little bit of that?
I mean, that was just a nigga saying enough was enough. Like, everything that we come from, you know, street status is the street. So I don't really got to explain all the obstacles that nigga face on a daily basis. It was just me as a person saying, I can no longer rap about the harsh conditions that we gotta face on a daily basis and look my niggas in the eyes and give them some positive talk, and at the end of the day, they still gotta get out here and do some grimy shit to eat. You know what I'm saying? It was me saying I'm gonna go out here and do what I can as a person to try to change some shit. And I went from like keeping it all the way 100. In August, I was still doing illegal activities. You know what I'm saying? Trying to eat on a daily basis. I went from that to December sitting in the office with the president. You feel me? So that was just a nigga caring about the circumstances of our community and trying to go out there and do something about it.
Yeah, man, we know you big on the music and shit. What was your last project, my nigga?
The last project I did, it was a joint collaboration project with my dude Bo here, indie artist here in the St. Louis region. We got a huge internet buzz on the local underground scene and the national underground scene. It was called Bruce vs. Bang. And the concept behind that is like, me and him was like, at the time, probably the two most premier lyricists in the indie scene here. And me and him was doing some work here and there together, and we was at a show one day and we was like, man, we gotta do a project. And he like the nice guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm portrayed as like the villain on the scene, so it was like Bruce vs. Bang. And it's basically just a amazingly dope concept and amazingly dope project that didn't get the attention that it deserved on the local level. It was huge nationally. But it's 17 original songs and nothing but heat. It had features from Freeway from Rockefeller, Project Pat, Crooked Eye from Slaughterhouse, some local guys. We had Ripper General on there, Sticky Bada Bunchi, of course Soul Step or Get Left. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope project, and it did well. We still pushing it. We got a video out with Freeway in the studio. The fuck shit up video, which we shot during like live protests and riots here in the streets. And we got some other videos that's about to drop and some more singles that's about to drop on.
Shit, we noticed that you I don't know if you signed to or in collaboration with Delmore Records. What's that about, my nigga?
I mean, Delmore is basically like a community-based record label. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of giving artists the opportunity here in St. Louis to have a kind of like a distribution deal without all the backdoor bullshit and thievery from these major labels. So for instance, before I brokered that deal with them on a partnership basis, I was doing everything on my own. So everything from viral distribution or paying for my barcodes or ASCAP or the physical distribution, the promo, the viral promotion and marketing, the flyers, the physical street teaming. Like, I'm doing all that myself out of pocket. So basically, Delmore is a comprised group of individuals who hold rank here in this region. Like, we got Finster, who runs AMP Marketing, who's tied in with 104.1 Fox 2 News, who runs a excellent regional marketing company. We got Jay Stretch and Justin, who are huge as far as booking shows and setting up things as far as what an artist needs and handling day-to-day management, and Tech Supreme handling all production as well as graphics. Pretty much I've cut out the middleman, and instead of paying these companies to do what I need done, I got a company that I'm working with that's doing all this for me, and I'm still reaping majority of the benefits as far as the return of investment. So at the end of the day, even though I'm partnered with the company, I'm making more money. So I mean, it's basically a distribution deal, and I have freedom of creativity to do what I want to, and a machine behind me that's gonna push it to the limits.
What's that next project coming out, man? You know, I've been seeing little glimpses of the single Word, you know what I'm saying, graphics and shit like that. What you got coming up next, my nigga?
My single Word, it actually dropped 2 days after the battle on the 14th. It dropped on the 16th on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, everything. The album is called The Drop That Spilt the Cup. So we're looking at either late August or early September for that album to come out.
Well, shit, shout us out, man. June 14th, Food Boy, man. Dubb O versus HEARTLESS, man.
You already know it's street status.